Good evening.
Good evening. Team Goans back.
Coming back at ya. We're finishing phase 1 today.
Yep.
Graduating.
Phase 2 tomorrow. We're 6 weeks on phase 1. So.
And with great loss, shall we?
Yes.
Okay.
Stats.
So I'm back in the game. I lost 2.2 pounds this week, which if you've been following us, I only lost 0.8 last week. So we're back at it. A total of 13.4 pounds, down to 152.4. You must love this as a numbers guy. My goal was 150, so I'm just 2.4 pounds away, and that kind of seems to be my average. So maybe next week I'll meet my goal.
There you go.
How about you?
I'm at 174, almost 175. I'm down 18.5 pounds total, so I still got about 9.5 pounds to go to get to my goal, but I knew that was going to be a stretch in the time frame we're doing this, so we'll see where it is. Got a couple more weeks of losing phase 2 and 3. Body fat, I'm gone from 23.4%. I'm down to 16% body fat, so that's good. It's the lower end of where I should be, so that's the number I'm watching the most.
Lean and fast. Body fat, yeah, it's definitely down. I started Ideal Protein at 31.9%. I'm down to 26.1. The low end is 23, so I'm getting really close, which made a big difference in my degree of obesity for my height, or height and age, I guess. It was, I started at 8.1 and it's down to negative 0.7%. So I'm nowhere near obese right now.
No, not at all. My numbers are down, but I'm still in the positive.
All right, and then I know Alan doesn't much care about inches, but I do. 1.3 more inches gone off my body, total of 11.8. Biggest deal is in my waist, 3 inches there, so hence new pants in the near future.
There you go.
Feeling good about that. Oh, and one last thing. I'm
metabolic age.
Yeah, I'm only 29. I'm like, only 29. I'll take that.
Job. I'm 28.
Always the younger guy. That's kind of creepy, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's move on. That's the numbers. I'll post the Tanitas tomorrow or soon, so you can see those.
So the difference between phase 1 and phase 2, we're still in ketosis, but we're switching out an IP meal for another 8 ounces of lean meat.
That's meat.
So I'm all for that. A lot more steaks. But what are you going to give up?
That's a hard question. Unfortunately, that was pillow talk last night. What are you going to give up of the 4 things we have? And so I usually have a bar in the morning, a power or protein bar. I usually have my vanilla drink at around 9, so I can make a latte. And then I have the soy crisps, which are like potato chips, and they're like amazingly good. And then we always have pudding before bed. So of all that,
what's on the chopping block?
I chose the soy crisps. So the chips essentially are going out of my daily plan. Can't give up the coffee or the pudding. Okay, you?
I'm probably giving up the morning bar because we're going to do a little bit of breakfast. We're going to make eggs, and that's going to take out the morning bar for me. I'm going to keep the chips. I have those at break at work.
They work.
But I might switch back and forth and just mix it up a little bit this week for some variety. But
now that we know how that all works. And yeah, same here. If I decide to change it up, I will. But yeah, a little more breakfast in the morning. Spread those total of 16 ounces of protein out throughout our day, so hopefully we're not as hungry, which we've really experienced lately.
Trying to eat less at night, and so we'll start it off with some in the morning.
Yeah.
And, that's the biggest change for this week.
1 week of phase 2, I believe, and then we'll motor on to phase
3. and another week or two we'll be able to work out again. So.
Okay, so that's the big deal. 152.4.
174.6.
We've lost a total of over 30 pounds in 6 weeks, and plugging away. It works.
So.
It's a good thing.
Yep.
High five. Good night.
See you next week.